Thank you so much for joining me in the second part of the mistakes we make in relationships. Today, I will take you through the mistakes that we make while in relationships. Remember, last time we shared the mistakes we make while entering. So today, we have successfully subscribed to a new relationship. We are in a relationship. How are we supposed to carry ourselves on? What are we supposed to do so that we keep this relationship healthy? Number one is failing to appreciate one another. In most cases, people will appreciate you when they want you, when you've not actually given them your stand. They say you look good. Even if you go to church, they tell you that it was a nice thing to do. You graduate, they'll say congratulations. But once you are with them, they tend to forget these things. They just look at you and say, okay. The best thing they can say is, okay, are you from church? Okay. You pay school fees on time, they don't appreciate. You serve meals on time, they don't appreciate. Unlike the time when you wanted to bring you on board. So such things will tend to lower the bond that exists or that will put you people together for a very long time. Because look at a guy who was dressed in a very nice shirt. Meeting a lady who says, your shirt looks so nice. And that's not his wife. Think. A lady is coming from the salon with a very nice hairdo, and his man does not mention anything. Then when he goes to buy some vegetables along the road, she meets somebody, and this guy says, wow, I admire your hair. Who is actually your salonist? Think. Number two of the mistakes you're supposed to avoid is social media stalking. And this is a major mistake that's affecting most of us in this 21st century. That somebody, this is your girl, this is your lady, then on social media she posts or he posts a picture. You go there, you want to know at what time was this picture posted. It was likely on Tuesday around 7 p.m. Where was she? Who was she with? Who took the photo? Yeah, some of those petty things. Who is commenting? How is she reacting? Who is reacting with that love on this photo? So you end up finding ways that might end up bringing a conflict. To my own definition, if I'm supposed to give my own definition of stalking, then it is a way of looking into a person's movement, actions, or behavior with or without their knowledge, with an intention to find a mistake. And of course, you will find a mistake because you ask and you get. Yeah? So in most cases, when you stalk somebody, you will end up finding a mistake, and this mistake might be true or false. Then you can capitalize on that mistake, and in the long run it might cost a relationship. So leave people, give them space. Number three is the reducing of the touch. Remember when you were dating, you used to spend most of the time out. You used to call, and sometimes you call until the phone overheats. But today, you just like, good night. How was your day? It was fine. Good night. How are the babies? The children back at home? they are safe. Okay, good night. But remember, this lady or this guy needs some time, needs to feel that somebody cares, needs to feel loved, actually. So if you're not going to give them that attention in terms of your time, then this person is likely to receive attention from somewhere else. And in such cases, this person might end up, because you have hearts, and these hearts at some point also, they are modeled, or they can be molded into something else. So give people your time. Number 4, we talk about the urge to win an argument. In most cases, you realize that there is no smooth relationship. A relationship or any form of engagement is full of hiccups. It's a bumpy ride. So don't expect that you're just going to be in a relationship and everything is well. Yeah, today, and you just laugh. No, there are times you people are going to disagree on even petty things, and you'll want to settle it such. But most cases, people will end up forgetting that, and everybody wants to prove themselves right. It's not good. In such a case, I advise people to learn to say it's okay, and then discuss it later. Because when somebody is giving out a disagreement, or when a disagreement comes in between the two of you, everybody will want to see themselves right. Give them that right of being right, and then observe. Then talk later. If somebody has friends, then this person is going to agree with you on later dates or later times, and you're going to resolve things amicably. Learn to say sorry and explain it later. Number 5, don't expect sudden changes. That a person wakes up today and has changed? No. Change is a gradual process. Change is not an event. So give them time. You found them with these flaws, you find them with these mistakes, you found them who they are, and they are presenting themselves that way. Give them time. Give them a platform that will make them change, but don't force them to change, because if you want to change them, then you want to change them, or you want to discuss these things before you colluded, before you agreed to be together. So once you said come in, yes, I also love you, then it means you are ready to accommodate some of these flaws, some of these weaknesses that they have. So if they are supposed to change, give them some time. Number 6, phone checking. If they ask me, even in the middle of the night, I would say the letter P in the word phone simply stands for personal or private. If somebody has not given you the chance to check their phone, please don't. If somebody has not given you the permission to pick their calls, don't spy your partner's phone. Not because they cheat, not because you suspect him, but just because you care about the relationship. Because some of these phones carry a lot, and maybe the extent of The courage is because of the love this person has for you. They might be doing something worse. And you know, the little thing they do hurts you. The little thing or the extent to which they do will hurt you. So avoid their faults. Number 7, which will be the last thing I'll be talking about today, is cheating and believing that you'll not be caught. Cheating in relationships has time frame, has a deadline, whether you like it or not. So keep cheating, but one time know that your time will end. Because you cheat until you forget cheating on the other person and you cheat yourself.